We are not going to ask citizens to endlessly wait for the delivery of basic and really very modest rights. I don't think society generally should be asked to wait and wait without an assembly and without an executive. The truth is that we did arrive at an accommodation and a draft agreement. The truth is that today, as we speak, we should have the executive and we should have the assembly. And the truth is that if the DUP or anybody else is playing a delaying game, well then I think they ought to be roundly criticised for that. Our position is that the Intergovernmental Conference needs to be convened as a matter of urgency. We need a roadmap ahead, and that has to include dealing with the outstanding issues, and then we all have an obligation to get back talking, to do it quickly, to agree on a programme for government and to get the Assembly and the Executive back up and running. But let me just be very clear, that can only happen when the outstanding issues are resolved, when there are answers to those who wish to see Acht na Gaeilge, when there's an answer in terms of a pathway to marriage equality, and crucially when there are answers and funding in respect of legacy inquest inquiries and the whole apparatus of truth recovery.
Any attempt to scramble together some sort of assembly-lite scrutiny role is not the direction. It's clearly an abandonment of the Good Friday Agreement. It is not going to deliver what we need to deliver for citizens, which is actually legislation, which is rights. So we have no interest in scrutinising directorial ministers. What we want is the institutions up and running again. What we want is an executive up and running again. And what we want is to be setting a programme for government and dealing with the budget, not focusing our efforts at some Mickey Mouse affair.
Sinn Féin, Goannas Carta agus Aontas na HÉireann, Equality, Rights and Irish Unity.